Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's the Ironman challenge. There's the Ironman. I was going to do something clever. They were summoning somebody right there. I was like, we're going to run a dungeon. But no, we're not going to do that. We are in South Shore. What a long flight from Booty Bay. A fucking solid 12 minutes or so, at least. The reason we're here is because I turned in the quest, the crystal quest, not the crystal, the elemental bracers that we got last episode. By the way, hello. Here I am on the camera, finally, again. And we have to come up here to see this dude, Archmage and Cirium, Mr. Rune Weaver, as it were. I don't know if that's the end of the quest chain or what, but let's go find out. We hit level 38 last episode. We trained up. Seal of Light rank 6, I think we've got. We also got Turn Undead rank 2. It's just a little fear we can do on the Undead, which might come in handy for Southern Desolace. And we also had Seal of Wisdom, which works a little bit like Seal of Light, except instead of restoring health, it restores mana. Don't know if we're going to use that. It'd be interesting to use normally, if I had gear and shit. Got a undead mage over there. Yeah, let's go see what's going on with this dude over here. See if there's a follow-up. I don't think that there is. Matter of fact, there's not. According to Questy, we'll get 1,400 XP. And then maybe we'll slay some Yetis up here or something. Just do some grinding, I suppose. I broke my cheap little reader glasses. They come in like a pack of 5, and I went through all 5 of them. They don't last very long. They end up splitting. The plastic is so cheap. So I got a couple other pairs. They're different, like, magnification. And the frames are a little bit bigger. I don't like them, but I need them to see up close. We are friendly here with the dudes at the camp here. These are our people. Our people, even. Violent shield effect. That's weird. I wonder what that is. Never heard of that ability.
What can I do for you?
I've got a bag of water elemental bracers.
For the Alliance. Be careful.
Let's see what he can do. There is a follow-up. Wow, this goes back to Caitlin?
Well met.
I didn't know that.
Light bless you.
And then that leads to Pretty Boy Duncan and all of that. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, these things are too low level. I picked up a quest in a Refuge Point. Wand over fists. You can get the wand or something from the ogre. He's at the back of the cave, but he's our level or higher, so I don't know about that. Let's check these ogres up here. See if any of them are green. Some of these mountain lions are. We'll just do some grinding. That's what we do. Hope everyone's doing all right. Staying pretty healed up here with these mobs. So the ogres are over here, down in this cave here. I don't know what the ogres' levels are like outside in and around the cave. But the dude we need to slay, the ogre, he's, like I said, I think he's 38 or 39. We fought him on... I don't remember. Was it the rogue? Might have been the rogue. I'm not actually sure. I don't remember what character it was. I guess we could go see. I guess we'll head back. We'll fly over there. If it's too dicey, we can just slay the raptors and stuff in that area. But I think we're going to have to get a couple of levels here before I feel comfortable doing some of these quests again. And I can't seem to find any green quests that are open to us on either side of the world here. The only thing I can think of are the Kolkar in Desolace, where you kill the other side that you already got friendly with or whatever. That's super grindy, though. Because I think you have to kill 5 to 1. If that makes any sense. Something like that. You get like 20 rep, positive rep with the other tribe, but you get minus 100 for everyone you kill. So, yeah. Got a mage there. Level 30. What she's doing. Don't get too close to these guards, lady. Squishy. See what she does here. You know, this is the Alliance camp, right? What are you doing? All right, she's safe. All right, he's back. I guess she didn't know. That could have been really bad for her.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Yeah, I think she'll run around now. Lesson learned there. That guard saw her from a long way off. Did you see that? Yeah, we'll roll over here and check out these ogres. Hopefully the mic sounds okay. I have the air conditioner on, so I've talked about it before, but it puts like this kind of weird effect on my voice. I mean, it sounds like an effect, but what happens is the mic is being activated as I'm speaking, and so it opens the mic up, and then it's catching the sound of the air conditioning, which kind of sounds kind of weird. What we got going on here? Oh, she DC'd. I'm assuming that's what happened right there. That's what it looks like from somebody who's not DCing. Characters usually running in place. They're not aware that they've DC'd. Usually they're not. Couple of telltale signs. You can always cast a spell, and what you'll see is the spell animation or your character doing the thing, but you don't see the bar here. Or you can apply a bandage and it'll be the same thing. It'll look like he's applying the bandage, but you don't see the bar for the bandage. Or the mobs around you, nothing is moving, everything is still. Or there are no mobs at all anymore. That's also a thing. Okay, these are much higher level here. Let's see how we do. These have a disease. Consume flesh. That's interesting. It's like a life drain. Is this a mistake here? It's pretty rough, man. I gotta interrupt and heal here. Jesus. Alright, we're not fighting any more of these. Fucking hard pass on that. Yeah, they've got like a life steal, which is interesting. Called Consume Flesh. I mean, it kind of reads like a life steal. I don't... level are these? 35s? Got a warlock here. Undead. Not sure about these magus. Oh, shit. They've got that. Okay. Well, fortunately, you can just kite them until they finish up that stupid shit. That enrage that they do there. Yeah, this is not the place for us. I need to go back and slay baby raptors, I guess. They have a lot less health. What am I doing, man? I don't need to be over here. I'm damn sure not going into that cave. I pull 2 mobs, I'm just dead. Pretty sure. Look at this shit. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. It's ramping up pretty quick. The difficulty of this. Yeah, I don't know. I keep trying to push stuff, and I keep quickly realizing it's stupid. I guess I'm trying to avoid just grinding like these really low-level green mobs, but I don't really know what else to do. Probably should have stayed in where we were at up there with the cougars and all that. We'll fight these 32s, 33s. As weak sauce as that is, they have encasing webs, which increases my attack speed, or decreases it by 100%. Not good. So I'd rather do the raptors if any of them are green. There's a different kind of raptor out here. I think they're level 34, 35. I'll try to find those. Just going to try to avoid the spiders. You know, we got some ogres and stuff right over here, too. Yeah, level 32. Where could I go to get some green quests, man? I don't know. There's none left here, but we're at the top of the level range for here. Not really ready for Badlands. Not ready for Swamp of Sorrows. Stranglethorn Vale's out of reach. It's taking forever to get this fucking raptor down. There's a couple of things in Dustwallow Marsh, I think, is what I need to do. Dustwallow Marsh, it is. Well, I'm close enough to the harbor. Wait a minute. Okay. We're going to Dustwallow Marsh. I'm going to do a cutscene to save some time. Hang tight. All right. We've made it. I picked up Mudrock Soup and Bugs. We'll probably work on that when we hit level 39. We're going to go down here and check in with Swamp Eye Jarl. At Witch Hill. Spooky. A lot of the places in here, areas are too high level for us, but we'll stick to the green stuff. Two pallies, man. Set the Hearthstone here. Back there in Theramore, rather. I think we can do Stinky is the guy's name or something. Is he over here? Yeah, might be able to do that. This place is full of zombies and when did they do that? Was it Wrath? I think it was Wrath. Here's the Orc report. Here he is.
What can I do for you?
The one and only. Oh. Soothing spices.
Safe travels.
Okay. Well, let's head back. I'll never, ever remember to bring spices to this guy, but there's 2 other quests to turn in back here, so let's just make the run back, I guess. Oh, no. Oh. Well, I didn't see this guy before because we came in up there, but it's not a good place to die. It's a dangerous run through here. Some people try to do it from the Barrens, but you can be seen. Some of these mobs are pretty close to the road. Not sure which way he was going, but that sucks. It's not too bad through here. The worst part is, like, this area through here, I think it's much worse. As far as mobs being really close to the road. They're also higher level up there. We could try some of the turtles, I guess. Plenty of them to slay. It says the 36 and 37. They're tough as hell. They have a lot of HP. I don't think they've got any super annoying abilities like Sling Dirt, where you have like a really high chance to miss. Just takes a while to get them down, but maybe we'll grind those mobs. Got to remember I have these auras I can put up. The problem with these is I drop my armor if I do that. If I use a different aura. Well, 41, she may have been doing this quest here. One we're going to do soonish. There is a Skull Elite Shark that patrols pretty close. We've seen it before. I think it's got a super long patrol, kind of like around the island or something. I don't know.
What can I do for you?
Around the
later.
peninsula.
See you around for the Alliance.
Yeah, I mean, this is a peninsula. It's not an island, but whatever. All right, let's go bring this to the captain in here. I'll grab some soothing spices over here if we can get them. See what this guy's got.
Can I help you?
Oh, wow. Not too bad.
Have a good one.
Can't use any of that, but... see if we can get 225 here. I think it opens this guy up. Green is so stupid for professions, man. It's like just a massive waste of material. They made it way too fucking punishing. Not even going to get a skill point out of that, are we? There's one. Two. Can we get the third one? Or is it 2 points out of 14 tries? There we are. It did. Look at that. Opened it right up. Hello there.
You need something? Have a good one.
All right, let's turn on this so I can see the nameplates here.
Safe travels.
Oh, I can't see them, man. Oh, yes, I can. Well, kind of. Just look for critically injured. Oh, fuck. I gotta stop and get this guy's critical here. I think the Horde have this a little bit easier based on the layout of their soldiers or their people. Do badly next. Where the fuck are the rest of them? Here we go. Injured badly. Do this guy. Make sure we don't get a critically injured dude up here. I think this is it. Maybe not.
Skillfully done.
Yeah, there we go. All
Hey
right,
there.
brother.
Have a good one. See you later. How are you? See you around.
All right. So once Mage Weave goes green, he'll teach us heavy Mage Weave and so on and so forth. Let's put, that's just garbage. We don't need that. Let's put this back on the bar.
Need help? Go with honor, friend. Be careful for the Alliance.
Thought I'd get a follow-up there. Oh. Do I get a follow-up? Hurry up with your RP, dude. Okay, guess not. All right, let's go get some soothing spices here. Check these vendors as well, though. Weaponsmith.
I buy and trade.
Yeah, nothing better.
Safe travels.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, this is garbage. You've got
Have a good
garbage, my friend. There's Kaz 2 Sprocket in there. He's the guy, if you're doing the Jarl needs a blade or something like that. Can't remember what it is. That's the dude you'll see, but I think it's complete garbage.
You need something?
1, 2, 3.
Skillfully done.
Safe travels.
Like the reward for that quest, I don't know if it's worth it. We might end up doing it. I don't know, just for something to do. XP's XP. Yeah, it's actually... Oh, it needs eyes. The last thing is needs a blade. So those are the spider eyes, which looks nice and green. I guess we'll go do that. At least start it. That spider area, which is up here somewhere, it's pretty dangerous in there. There's a shit ton of spiders, and if you've got somebody else farming them, you get a crazy respawn rate there. Been thinking about taking some time off from the channel here. I don't know if I'm going to do it, though. I just don't feel like my videos have been very entertaining lately. I don't know. I'm never like try to be entertaining. I just try to be myself. But I feel like my my energy levels haven't been that good, and it does affect, you know, my narration and stuff like that. All YouTubers get burned out eventually, especially if you're cranking videos out, and I crank fucking videos out. I pretty much always have 3 videos a day coming out. Sometimes 4, sometimes 5, but sometimes that drops down to 2. It's very rare that I would just get 1 video a day. But I know a lot of the other channels, I've seen channels where they'll put polls on their channel, like how often should I release? Once a week? 4 times a month, something like that. Like it's really, really, low, but maybe that's the norm. But I release a lot, and it does, it takes a lot of time. Anyway, if I decide to do that, I'll like put a little thing on the channel or something, a little announcement or whatever.
What can I do for you? See you around. Safe travel.
All right, let's pick up the unpopped spider eyes. Yeah, they're over here. It says it's green. I guess they're taking an average here, is what they're doing. So it would fall in the middle there, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure why this is a green quest. It doesn't actually make a lot of sense. $35 to $39. That doesn't average as a green level. Right? It would be 37. That's one level below us. You think it would be yellow quest here? I'm not sure. We'll go see. Go feel it out. But I've got the Hearthstone set there. We could do the Ingots quest here. Ignots, whatever the dude's name is. Stanky is his name. It's his nickname. Look at this. A horde player. Screechers call for help. Makes this a little bit more dangerous. Let's go check the spiders first. But I have a feeling that they're going to basically be yellow mobs here. Looks like somebody cut across here. Look at that. Stealthy spider there. The dark mist creeper. Lurkers. Kind of nervous in here. These infiltrators,
How are you?
they're friendly for us. If you're the horde, though, it's just one more thing you've got to watch out for. Usually always people over here. Yeah, this is not green. But they have deadly poison. Which makes sense. They are spiders. Kind of find them right where they have spawned here. Because I'm not sure about if somebody else is in here. 63 damage every 10 seconds. So you can get different types of poison in here. There's no sense of me stone forming because he'll just probably reapply the shit, and then my shit's on CD anyway, so... Fortunately, I don't have any... anti-venom for first aid. But we actually could get some small venom sacs in here. You would think we might be able to get that. I'm not feeling comfortable in here, man. Yeah, I don't know why it says this is green. Pretty wrecked here. Just gonna heal up. I don't like that I have the poison and I'm half health. Fucking hell. I think we're just going to be poisoned in here. Unless I pick up some anti-venom, I'll start using it. Got Brunel Village there, the Horde camp. So that's a different poison he's trying to put on me there. Of course. Just go slow. Try not to get too deep. I'll interrupt when I can. It's a long dot, 2 minutes. So there's spiders who just have poison, and then the recluse have the deadly poison. So I'm assuming this doesn't stack. But the other poison will. Some white spider meat. There's a recipe for that, pretty sure. I'd rather fight the 35s. There could be a rare right out here as well. I don't know if we've got somebody here or somebody was here. There's a couple of patrols. It's good to find the patrols, to mark them up. Looks like that might be a patrol there. They kind of go in like a circle around the camp. Little cooking fire down there. I wonder if I can run away from that. I'll try to range that. I don't think we can, though. Let's see. Yeah. We can't. I think I'm just going to stay to the outside here. I'll mark up the patrols. I'll just leave the patrols up so we know where they are, so they don't respawn. If we can get him down before he reapplies it. If I switch over, yeah, he's going to get poisoned. So at least two more right here are going to pop up. These guys are pretty close. Let's pick this guy out. Bring him back. I'm wanting there to be a chest right in there, but I'm not seeing one. I've got both poisons on me now. This is not good. Alright, I'm going to try to avoid fighting the separate ones. The different ones. I can't have two dots on me. See what's happening to me? I'm just getting wrecked. Just fucking destroyed here. Look at that shit. Alright, let's clear that. That's bad news. Yeah, I gotta go from one to the other so I don't get both poison stacks on me. I like how it reads 0 nature damage to nearby enemies every second for one. Like, not even close. It's not even close to what it does. All right, this is a green mob. Just every 3 seconds. Doesn't say how much. I wonder if that stacks. That would be bad if it does. I don't think you generally have to worry about that shit. Like out here questing. I don't know. So the less dangerous ones are actually larger. Like the regular spiders. Well, I don't know if they're less dangerous, but the poison is less annoying. The recluses are smaller. Character models there. I'm going to try to save stone form in case I get like a double stack or the different poisons. I'll clear it off. But I don't really know if it's worth it. I've got a 3-minute CD on stone form, so I feel like I should be saving it. You know, this just having one poison's not that big of a deal. Unless I'm really low health or something, then it's a little bit of a deal. These mobs should be up over here soon, if they're not up already. I can't wait to get that new axe on. Just got to hit 39. No venom sacks. Yeah, I think this is probably a better way to play patrols. Just mark it and just let it go. Don't kill it off. Because, you know, if you kill it, you can be over here fighting and it can just happen to spawn again, right? But at least this way I know where that thing is the whole time. Okay, this mob's up. Let's go get this one. I don't really want to get too deep in there. I don't want to get boxed in. I don't think that's a good idea. Make sure there's no alligators and shit behind me. It's so frustrating to miss twice. To watch that judgment fall off. All right, I've got to heal here. It's just too risky. I know this is way more dangerous, but it's just... I would rather quest this way than farm mobs 7 levels below me. It just... I just don't seem to have it in me, man, to do it. I could do it for a little bit, Or if I'm like off camera, just, you know, catching up on something, watching something on the other screen, that's really the only time I can do it. It's just so hard for me to farm mobs like that. And it's probably why I've never made it to 60 in the Ironman challenge, right? So I'm taking too many chances. So there's one more mob here, I think. Should be. I don't know if it's a patrol, but it's not this one, but there's another one that was on the path, I think. Is that it? Oh, that's it. I think that's it, yeah. That is it. So that's a recluse, so that means he won't poison us as long as we're poisoned already, right? They don't reapply it. Or it doesn't stack, I guess. It's the same thing. So I want to fight recluses until this is gone. Otherwise, I'm going to get a double stack. I don't want a double stack. So that's another patrol. That's just a separate patrol right there. Good to know. So we're going to leave him marked up. I've not eaten anything today. I think I'm going to try to fast today. Caffeine helps a little bit with that. It suppresses the appetite a little. I mean, unless you're somebody who drinks, you know, caffeine like all the time, then it probably doesn't have the same type of effect on you, I would assume. You know, you build up a tolerance to it. I'm wondering, I need to watch that skull to see if he comes up here or he just backtracks. I think he's going counterclockwise, and then this other one is going clockwise here. But it's always good to just kind of know where those patrols are and know what direction they're going and all that shit. Yeah, so he's just going in a circle. No, it's clockwise for both of them. Yeah, not counterclockwise. Yeah, this mob's up. I'm going to put righteousness up here. See how we do. Makes the fight a little quicker. Is he not going to poison me here? He's like, I am. Just relax, dude. I've got it. I'd actually rather fight these recluses. Because it only ticks every 10 seconds, you get like 2 ticks of health back. I think. Something like that. Yeah, if you're, you know, not doing like a scary challenge or whatever, there's a rare. You can find it inside the mine, but I've also seen it right over here. I've seen it hanging out there. So it's either has a little patrol or it has a couple different spawn points. Don't know what it drops. Something green, I would imagine. Maybe a blue. Who knows? I was hoping he would not do that. All right, six more eyes here. I love the ambience here in Dustwallow Marsh. Like the frogs and shit. You can hear chirping away or whatever they do. I think birds chirp, Eric. Whatever the noise they make. I love when we get the double heal like that. Feels good. Am I in trouble here? Can we do this? Not one venom sac from these bastards. My Hodge was on CD. God, these fights take so long with Seal of Light, man. It's ridiculous. Die! And give me them eyes. I wonder if these are for a quest. These little, maybe the Horde have something to do here where they have to get those. Rock over there. Aren't you a bastard?
Skillfully done.
Oh, nice. All right. That goes to Jarl. Jarl, whatever the fuck his name is. Oh, man, I'm way over time here. I think we were 20 minutes in before the cutscene, so we're a little bit over. Let's hearth back. Got that done. Let's take a little rest here. And that'll do it for this episode. A little bit risky, but I don't know, a little bit more exciting, isn't it? Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. Appreciate it. Take care. Iron Man and myself will catch you in tomorrow's episode.
Till we meet again.
Peace.